Oi, oi. Alright, Scott. Jamie, how's it going? Got to sort out the reel. I filled this up when me and Sam went conger fishing last week I think it was. The first cast, I bird nest to high heaven. Oi, oi. How's everyone doing? Ain't feeling too great today, so I thought I'd just go live. What's up, Smash? How you doing? Not too bad. I feel a bit sick. I think I got a little bug or something, but I went out before, and I've been setting up a video. Last night we put out the big crab pot, the big Terminator crab pot, and then today I went out with the 2 shrimp pots that I've got, and I've put those out as well. So 1 o'clock tonight I'll be going out to make my video, and I'll be out foraging with the hook, the bass net, everything. So hopefully we can get a decent video out of it. I'm just taking it easy today because I woke up and I was sick this morning, and I've been back and forth to the toilet, so I don't really know what's going on. Out fishing right now, nice. Shouldn't be watching this, I'm at work. Fair play. Yeah, I brought some new line. I got the Daiwa, what's it? The sensor on my new conger rod. What's up, mate? Watching from here in Japan. Raining Friday night. Yeah, we've got strong winds and rain at the moment as well. It's a bit of a pain. You're allowed to catch. Oh no, I ain't caught COVID. I've just got a little bug, or I've eaten something funny. My diet hasn't been the best the last week. I've been living off cookies and sausage rolls and stuff like that. And obviously the giant prawn and stuff. Hello, mate. Hope you catch giant bass. Yeah, hopefully, Sam. That'd be sick. I'm just hoping that I feel better by then. I feel a bit ooh-ah at the moment. That's what's happening. You alright, Earl? Shout out Earl Fishing. Don't feel too great at the moment, mate, to be fair. But always worth going live. That's for sure. Are you putting new line on the reel? Yeah. This was the Rovex line. I love this Rovex line, but they didn't have any in the fishing shop, so I bought the Daiwa sensor. £30. I've used it in the past, and that's quite good line, that. So yeah, this is all my fault. This is brand new line. I put it on. Me and Sam went conger fishing. Like, this was a video that we didn't catch much, so I didn't upload it. And first cast, I bombed it out, and it bird nest to high heaven. So yeah, that was the end of that sort of tale, I'll tell you that much. Eating something dodgy, could be something. A fish shop the other day. No, I doubt it. Fish tends to make you sick pretty quickly. I just think I've just got a little bug or something. I'll be alright. Cracking cast, yeah, you know it, Sam. Sam was in stitches when I cast that rod out. Sam, the shrimp pots are out. So tonight I'm going to go out and pull the pot and go check the shrimp nets and all the rest of it. I tied 2 massive boulders to each one. Alright, John Turner, you take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. We'll wait on the top. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I'm like that though. I put a lot of pressure on myself to make my videos because I just like making them. But I've just eaten something funny, man. Like I just need to man up a bit. That sucks. Been there myself, yeah. That's a hell of a bait cast. So this is my conger rod. But to be fair, I say conger rod, but I use this for a lot of stuff. Booyah. No scorpion fish there. Didn't know. Scorpion fish. Our scorpion fish over here don't sting, mate. We've only got weavers that will actually hurt you. Right, get that in there. Yeah, sorry if I'm not that very hyper and bubbly today. I'm just not feeling that great, but still got to sort the fishing gear out. It's always important. If you're putting line on, put it on really tight at the start, and then you can get a little bit looser as you go on. So then when you cast, it don't bird nest. Hopefully not, anyway. So it's nice and thick, this line. Can you make me become blue? Sorry, I didn't understand the question, mate. Good stuff, that senator, mate. I use it all the time. Oh, fair play, mate. Nice one. Okay, today, thank you. Hope you do something special in the farm on Sunday. Oh, nice. And I've seen on Inglorious that the Huss have turned up now. So I want to do a bit of bull Huss fishing. Might even do a catch and cook with one if we get a couple, you know. It's amazing how much line these actually hold. What's up, Jet? I really enjoyed the vlog with the scallops and stuff. Hope you do more of these. Yes, I phoned up the Cup and Saucer. It's another small museum of like shipwrecks and stuff. I phoned them up and asked if I could come make a video, and they said yeah. So I'll definitely do another vlog like that because I was surprised how many people actually enjoyed it. I thought, oh, because there's such bad weather at the moment, I thought, oh, I'll make a little vlog of what I do in the daytime. And then, as always, I thought, bugger it, we'll just go get some fish, we'll cook it up, and we'll go to the Army Museum. But yeah, I was amazed how much you guys actually enjoyed that video, so I'll definitely do more like that. Because that was actually quite a fun day. When's the last time you seen a weaver fish or handled one? You see them all the time getting caught, but I haven't handled one in a little while. Because I'm not usually in the bays where they are. When there's COVID, both you and Sam. Pack a bag and come to Scotland. Yeah, I definitely will, Mark, for sure. Welcome, my brother from the UK. Cheers, John. Wow. Feeling the burn. Have you used the Tronics Pro Ocean? No, I can't say I have, Carl Evans. I guide on with my finger, Lee. I don't use the level wines because I just find them a pain. They sometimes sand gets in them and they break up, or I find leather wines are better on a boat. I prefer to roll it on with my finger because after a while, if you're not used to it, like it soon becomes second nature when you've got reels like this, like just moving your thumb. And the good thing is, not when you're putting it on, never cross over too fast. Just let the line build in the reel, and it just avoids having bird nests and stuff. If you start crossing over, like putting your thumb side to side really quick, it makes a crisscross pattern, and that will make it overrun quite bad. Ow. I will be answering comments in a sec, guys. I'm just trying to get this done quick. Hi, Smash, is that your pink shrimp coat in the mirror? Pink shrimp coat? No, that's a cover. That's Jen's little snuggle cover thing. This is Jen's spare room. And this is where I keep all my film and stuff for now. Oh, I brought a new light as well. Check this one out. So we can get clear footage when I'm foraging. It's a beast. 1,000 lumens. But it's quite a direct light, so it works really well. That's beautiful. You never want to overfill your reels either. You see, I leave about 3mm, and as you cast and retrieve, this will all tighten down as well. So hopefully get no problems and don't bird nest first cast again. She's a beauty. Whoa. Beautiful. She's ready to go. Oh, Earl, are you still in the chat? Is Earl still here? Hey, them foraging videos are awesome. Such fun food. Oh, hopefully I'll get a foraging video tonight. If I feel a bit better, to be fair. I feel a bit like dizzy. Is Earl still in the chat? Yeah, he's still in here, look. As a rod builder, eh? You're going to love this one. You see that? That's as far as my whipping goes. I electrical taped my eye on. It's a beast, mate. Where's your missus tonight? She's at work at the moment. Be visiting family in what's next? Plenty of fishing and foraging, hopefully. Nice one, Blake. Happy days. Right, that's it. That. Yeah, me and Sam last night, we had a right mission. We took the crab pot over the rocks, and it was about 120 metre stretch of rocks. And that crab pot was way heavier than what we thought. It took us, what, an hour to walk there, and then another hour just to get all the chain and rope set up. My sister is in love with a French fisherman, so you're off the hook, Jay. Tight lines. Send it over, mate. I'll sort it. I bet you're there like that, Earl. uh, Any fishing plans this week? Yes, I'm planning. As long as I've like I said, as long as I feel better, I plan to go foraging on the low tides, fishing on the high. So yeah, it's just whatever I can catch, really. Smash, you should buy a small rib. No, I'm not. I'm not a big fan of ribs. I do plan to get a boat, but more when I'm on the roads. I want to get a quad bike. If I get a quad bike, and then I can tow a boat up and down the beach. You go live just as I'm heading out fishing. Take a little break. Oh, nice one. Fair play. Good luck. Bacon scallop looked insane. Yeah, that was delicious, mate. That big prawn was bloody expensive. I watched a female brown crab eat a jellyfish this morning. Yeah, you usually see the brown crabs like popping the shells off the rocks. That's what they do over here. You see them clung onto it and they're like trying to pull the limpets off. I was going to sleep but saw this. Might as well say hi. Nice one. Jay's starting my channel soon. Nice one, Paul. Best thing with YouTube is just literally have fun with it. That's the best thing. If you're panicking yourself, trying to stress to make videos, it probably won't work out. Just literally have fun and upload what you can. Oh, thanks, Andy. Appreciate it, mate. If you ever get the urge to travel to Japan for some trips, a few tuna fishing lines. Yeah, for sure, mate. That sounds good. I definitely want to travel a bit in the future, but at the moment, obviously, I've got to save up and then just keep on things as they go at the moment. Hi, Smash. Can you catch bass on mackerel feathers? If so, got any tips? Yeah, you tend to get the smaller bass on mackerel feathers. You might get the odd big one, but not very often. You're better off on the lures, mate, or even... where are they? They're not in there. That's a video going to come soon. I'm going to be using these to catch some fish. I'm going to try and catch a gilthead on a lure. And look, I've got the crabs, the logworm, the bloodworm, the ragworm. I've got all sorts. I got totally diverted then, sorry. Where are they? Yeah, if you're using feathers and you want to catch bass on them, put something like that on. Literally just nick it through the head on the bottom feather and that will catch any size bass. It just gives that extra flutter around with the feathers on top. It almost looks like you've got like little prey fish and then this is the bigger predator and the bass will eat it. So yeah, just get some of them. Those are the sidewinder ones. That's when they sent me a load of lures. They're really good, they are. Yeah, good question that, mate. Love the tour you did. Yeah, everyone seems to love that when I did a little vlog. I might do a few more. And I've had a lot of questions about, oh, can you do a day in the life video? If you guys want to see a day in the life of Smash, then yeah, I can do that. It's not much, there's not a huge amount to see. I just get up to some weird stuff. Like usually I'm like fixing up a crab pot or I'm helping someone with a boat or doing something like, you know. So if you guys want to see that, I'll do it. I see you, Sam and Troy handle bass so carefully. Are they sharp and pointy? It's more respectful of the fish, and to be fair, their gills, they've got like a razor blade on their gills, so they can cut you open. They got spines at the bottom and the top, but it's more for just the respect of the fish. If we're not going to keep it, we're going to try and look after it a little bit, you know. Try a sting of mackerel feathers, but no weight. Use a lure. Yeah, that works. But I find I've used lures in the past on mackerel feathers at the bottom instead of a weight, and I find as soon as the mackerel hit, they end up in a ball. All of your videos are so interesting. I find myself naming the creatures you find and get so excited. It's finally summer here in the US. Nice one. Do you get smooth hounds? Very rarely. We usually get like a little run of them, usually around this time, but not always. When's the next vlog? Soon as. Bass have lots of spines down the back. Yeah. Got 3 kids shouting smash fish and woohoo every time they pick up as much as winkles on the beach. Fair play. It's nice to see the kids getting into it. I am your biggest fan. Cheers, Nicole. Good on ya. Morning, Jay. Love the War Museum. The bayonets were awesome. So many different types. I didn't even film half of the stuff that was in that place. The guy that owns it was actually really nice. He was like, "Oh, are you a vlogger or something?" I was like, "Yeah." I was told him about the channel and that, and he was like, "Oh, feel free to film what you want." I was like, "Oh, sound happy days." But yeah, I didn't even film half of the stuff in there. It was literally rammed full of stuff. But I didn't want to be cheeky and film the whole museum, you know what I mean? So I just filmed a few bits. Have a guess what I've went and got for fishing now. Have you got a boat, Earl? Please could you do a forage using simple tools like crab line, net and bait? It'd be easy with me with a crab line and bait, to be honest with you. I prefer just to go out with a hook and just pull them out the rocks. What's the deal with dogfish? Well, what exactly is it? It's a species of cat shark. That's what it really is. You've got the lesser spotted dogfish and the greater spotted dogfish, the bullhuss. Yeah, they're a member of the shark family, but quite often they're renowned as trash fish over here, or especially in the UK when the lads start catching 100 in a row. Where do you live again? Guernsey Channel Islands. That's a very good guess. Very close. A kayak. You got a kayak. You must have. I feel sick. There's nothing worse. I hate feeling sick. I'm one of them people, I don't like to stop either. So if I feel sick, I still try and push through it. Oi, oi, Andy. Yeah, the other museum's really cool. It's like it's an old like battle thing, big circle thing we call the Cop and Saucer. And yeah, they got some really interesting stuff there. I watched a YouTube video of them firing that machine gun using modern bullets. Oh bloody hell, that's cool. You're so interested in life for your vibe. How real you are with your viewers. Also, love how you don't care about likes, comments and views, etc. I just like to make my videos. To be honest, I've got a bit of an addiction for making YouTube videos. So that is it. Yeah, at the end of the day, as long as I can support myself on YouTube, I'm not looking to get rich or anything. I'm just happy making my videos, you know. So no, thanks for the comment. That guy was on a documentary about all the islands on Guernsey. Oh, right. Have you ever caught an undulate, Ray? An undulate? No, I haven't caught an undulate, Ray. I've caught a small eye and I've caught a blonde. You're a real inspiration. Cheers, Evan. Appreciate that, mate. Is fishing your whole livelihood, or do you have different day job career? Always miss the Q&A. No, I was a builder. I worked for a guy for 13 years doing, I was a carpenter by trade, but I do like fiberglass roofs, I can do block laying, plastering, pretty much like a whole different thing. I worked for him for 13 years, but then because of the coronavirus, I lost my job because he couldn't afford to keep me employed. So I went full-time YouTube, and I'm quite happy doing this, to be honest with you. I just like making my content. But yeah, so this is my job now. When you do shore cooking, I've noticed you put a lot of your food and ingredients on the rocks. Are you not concerned about contaminants? Not really. Nah. To be honest with you, I've been doing that for so long. I think my immune system just deals with it. As long as like I don't take rocks from high up where the water doesn't go. Because if you do that, there's a chance that like animals could have peed on it, or birds took a crap on it. I don't do that. I make sure I take a rock from really low to the water's edge. So then you know you haven't got all that crap on it, to be honest with you. Apart from that, yeah, as long as it's close to the shore edge, it should be a clean rock. And then, especially if you've got like hot water in the pot and you pour it over, you're almost like disinfecting it, you know, because it's over 100 degrees. So, yeah, I've never been sick from stuff like that. So, yeah, it might be my immune system. It might just because I'm taking the rocks from the right place. What the right answer is, I don't know, to be honest with you, mate. Just make sure the rock's clean. Get some really good questions today, guys. Yeah, my wife friend, I split up with her fellow when she went round. So I asked for said take it. Oh, nice! You got a kayak for free. That's bargain. Make sure you got an anchor though, man. When I had my kayak, that was a mistake that I used to go out without an anchor. And if I got in any trouble or the tide took me, I was stuck. There was nothing I could do. But when I got my anchor, I literally just throw it out and then you're sound, you know? And it's nice for doing like bream fishing and ray fishing off it. Not that I caught a ray, but the idea was there. Is there a lot to do in Guernsey, or is it all about fishing there? No, there's a few things you can do. The problem with Guernsey is like the aquarium's shut down, the bowling alley's shut down, because there's just not enough people to make it work. So yeah, it's pretty much fishing. You could do football and all the rest of it. There's loads of sports over here. Can you catch giltheads all year round? Yes, you can over here. The last year, the lads have been catching them all the time. So some periods are better than others when like the really big ones come in. But yeah, you can catch them all year. Warren, thank you very much, mate. Love it, mate. Keep up the good work. You give so many tips and tricks. Go steady. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that. Feed your addiction, Jay. You make him. I will watch him. Nice one, John. I appreciate it. Nice where I live. Are you going to get a boat in the near future? Yes, I will do. But I have to be on the roads with some sort of vehicle to do it. Obviously, like, a boat is expensive. You need fuel, you need everything, and I can't cart everything round in a push bike. But yeah, in the future I will, definitely. I don't know what I'll get, but I'd want a decent boat if I got one. I've had lots of boats in the past when I was younger. I used to have like little 17-foot dinghies or 14-foot dinghies. And I used to go out in the bays doing crab pots and nets and all stuff with my dad as well. But yeah, it was just a pain because I used to have to carry a 5-horse engine about, I don't know, 500 metres to the beach. So carrying that thing around was a nightmare. Your streams are brilliant. Just got back from fishing at the Solent. £5 bass, nice. Nicole, thank you very much. Living the life, Jay. Blake, it's a hard life. It all sounds fun, fishing every day, but it's hard work, mate. It really is. I'm not complaining by any means, don't get me wrong. You ever gonna buy it? Oh yeah, sorry. Can you pendulum cast? Yeah, no, I'm no expert. I can do the old flicky jiggy thing, but yeah, sometimes I crack off or something happens, but you get the odd one that works. But the thing is, over here, it's not like the UK where you've got to cast far. Here, a 30-yard cast is where the fish are here. If you're fishing off the beaches in Guernsey, you'll cast over the fish if you cast too far. You won't catch anything. You might get like the odd whip. But if you do like a 20-yard cast into a surf, you'll get the giltheads, the bass, you'll get couchous bream, because they run right along where the waves break. It's usually the second wave out is where the fish patrol. So you just don't need to cast far in Guernsey. Have you considered making merch? Yeah, I'm in the process of making designs at the moment. Watch the Fishing Awards night video on Dano's page. Will you be having one this year? I haven't been in the club in the last 5 years now, I think. Yeah, I'm not a big, I don't like, I've got this award. I'm not one of them people. I don't like all the medals and that. I don't see the point. Like, I go out and catch a load of fish, kill all this fish, and then I'm stuck. It goes to crab pot bait, just for the sake of a piece of metal to show someone. And you only get the medal for a year. So I didn't like that aspect, but I love the competitiveness of it. But I just didn't, I'm not a big medal person. I don't like certificates and stuff just for the sake of a bit of fishing, you know. I'd rather just record what I'm doing, have fun with it, and then upload a video, you know. Then me and Sam or whoever can look back on it and see the memories from that, you know. Yeah, the memories of the videos mean way more to me than having a medal, you know. Good afternoon. Have you ever tried the Portuguese tempura cuttlefish recipe? It's so good. You should try it out, lad. Maybe. Tiago? Yeah, we've got squid and cuttlefish season coming up in the next few months. So, yeah, I'll be doing loads of squid cooks. I'll be doing loads of cuttlefish cooks. Squid season's very similar to like the spider crab and ormer season for me. I love going squid fishing. Like, you know, you start hooking them. Sometimes you can get some that are like 7-pounders and they're huge. Same with the cuttlefish. You get some like footballs. I can't wait for that. I really can't, because the camera gear I've got now is so more advanced from the last time I did catch and cook squid and stuff that oh, I don't feel too good. Yeah, from the last time I did catch and cook, because I was always filming on the phone, but now I've got an underwater light, a massive underwater light that I can put onto a car battery, and I can drop a GoPro to see how the squid behave around the light and stuff. I've got some really cool plans coming up. But yeah, we just need them to turn up. Just looked at Guernsey on the map. It's closer to France. Must be cool staying there. Yeah, it's really good. If you love fishing, you would love Guernsey. It's amazing for foraging. Yeah, it's good for fishing as well. So yeah. Later, gang. See you later, Paul. What do you prefer, a multiplier or a fixed ball reel? That's a good question. It depends what for. Conger fishing, I love my pen. I think they're 25 ends. Pen Fathom 25 ends, because they've got winching power. That's the only reason I use fixed balls for bass mostly. So it just depends what I'm fishing for. Would you guys consider a meet up on the mainland at some point? Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't mind coming over and fishing with a few YouTubers over there as well, like Earl and Portsmouth Angler. I've spoke to Mark Williams. I've spoke to Craig Evans as well. He might be coming over here to make a video with us. So yeah, we got some stuff in the plans. I also wouldn't mind going over to meet Bushcraft Tools, Dustin. I wouldn't mind going over to do a video with him. Yeah, I've got a lot in the plans that we've been talking to people about, but it's just a matter of the coronavirus to do one, really. Davey, how you doing? I feel a bit sick, mate. I'm not very well, I don't think. Who was better in the club, you or Inglorious? We both had good fish, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say anyone was better than the other, because we were fishing partners in the club. Yeah, so we used to go out pretty much day and night all the way through going fishing. So like he'd have a good bass or something, I'll have a flatty or red mullet or everything, you know. We've got pictures on our Facebook of us one year where I had about 4 trophies and a big certificate. He had this massive bloody trophy as well. It was amazing. We just had loads of stuff. Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't realise about us, is that we've been fishing since kids, like non-stop as well. Like foraging for ormers, lobsters, you name it. Yeah, we've been doing this for a long time. But yeah, the club aspect I'm not really into anymore. Hey Smash, long time no see. What kind of gulpworms is in the green container? Oh, I'll show you. Yeah, I've got the sandworms, the ragworm type ones. I've got the bloodworm. I've got the crab. I've got the shrimps as well in here. This stuff bloody stinks. But yeah, look, I've got the shrimps, the bloodworms. I really highly rate the gulp worms. They're amazing. I've had wrasse over 6.5 pounds on those. Congratulations, Jay. You and Sam are good lads. Keep it up. Cheers, Kevin. Have you ever tried spearfishing? Yeah, I uploaded a spearfishing video a few months ago, I think it was. When are you going to have more videos of you and Sam? Sam's going to be in the next video, hopefully. It depends, because he's working at the moment, so it makes it difficult to be in the videos all the time. I'll also be buying your merch 100%. I need a new cap anyway. Cheers, mate. Who gets the big claw most, you or Sam? It depends who wins the rock, paper, scissors. There was a period of time where I was winning all the time. But lately, Sam's been killing it. He's been getting all of them. Favourite rod? I don't have one. As long as the rod is sturdy and won't break, that's good for me. I'm not into all of these like the century rods for 400 quid and stuff like that. I won't pay that much for a fishing rod. These are bloody good. The Daiwa wing casts, they're bloody good. I've thrown those over the rocks loads and they've been fine. Welcome in Cornwall when you do, bud. Cheers, Andy, mate. Is it pissing down over there as well, Jay? Okay, it's hit. Yeah, well, today we've got 4-6 winds. It was a nightmare putting those shrimp pots out because it was just blowing a gale, but I managed to get some footage. Do you get many wrasse or pollock when lure fishing for bass? Yes. Not so much the pollock anymore. We used to get loads, but more so wrasse. You get big wrasse over here in good numbers as well. I enjoy the ward vids. Watched you last night. Party, I love that. Just picked up 4-piece ugly stick. Ugly sticks are bloody strong. You got to give them. They go a bit floppy because they're a fiberglass blank. They tend to go a bit floppy after a while. But oh, try and break one. I've got. Oh, it's there. That's my ugly stick elite. That thing is bulletproof. Honestly, I've caught 6-pound wrasse on this. I've caught all of the mackerel in the last video, and it handles them perfect. I want to see how big I can go with that. Maybe if we go out on a tope trip one time, I'll try and get a tope on it. I'm a big believer in like light rods for fishing. I like to have fun with it. Went out last night, caught a 30-pound conger. Nice one. Do you have much samphire along the coastline? Great to include on your cooks. We do. We got loads of rock samphire. Not so much the marsh samphire. But I'm not too keen on it, to be honest with you, mate. Yeah, I'm just not too keen on it. When's the next oyster forage? I have no idea. Depends if we can find them or not in a safe place. Cheers, buddy. Do you target cod in the winter? Not often. When we're throwing big conger baits and stuff, sometimes we get the odd one. But cod don't really come here that in big numbers. They're more on the wrecks. Alright, Kevin Buckler. Just found out you were live. Love the sensor line. I've used it for years. Great stuff. Yeah, it's great. There's only two sorts of lines that I ever use on my reels. Where is it? I use this. These are the only 2 lines that I will use on my conger rods. Yeah, the sensor line and the devil line. The abrasion resistance on both of these is way better than any that I've tried in the past. That's the only reason I use them. But those 2 brands of line are amazing. Wood Turner E, shout out. Sending hot, humid weather from Hawaii. I'm out tonight. As long as I feel better. I feel sick at the moment, but tonight, hopefully, I can get out and do a forage. I want to check the Terminator crab pot. I want to check my shrimp pots. So hopefully, if all goes well, we can get something decent. What is the best boat rod for general, like sharks, etc.? Um, I'm not the best shark fisherman in the world, mate. But yeah, look up TA Fishing. He's got loads of shark stuff on there. For taupe though, I've caught a lot of taupe before. I use a 30 to 50 gram boat rod. 30 to 50 pound class, sorry. Just because it gives a nice bend. You could probably pull up a blue shark on it, but I wouldn't want to catch something like a fresher or a poor beagle. You and Inglorious fishing, falling out. He didn't seem too happy yesterday. No, I call him my wife for a reason. He likes to sit there and moan, oh, he doesn't come out with me, he doesn't phone me, or I've just got stuff to do at the moment, I'm really busy. But yeah, I will be doing more outings with Inglorious. I'll do them when he stops moaning. Do you go feathering for mackerel off any cliff marks? I'm going to do that soon, Blake. Definitely. What happened to your epic live from the other night? I wanted to watch it again. Because I've got kids that watch, with that live, I age restricted it. And I always delete them after because there's so much bad language and alcohol and stuff like that. I just don't want it on my channel because the kids will go back and they will watch it in the morning. So I just want to be a little bit respectful, you know. I don't like swearing in my videos as much as I can help it. So yeah, I just prefer it like it is. You ever go shooting, like sports shooting or target? No, but I do plan doing some what do you call it, rabbit hunting. Shout out Sonia Hayes. Where about the freshwater? Excuse me. Inglorious did not look good yesterday. He looked unwell. He was just knackered. I get like that as well sometimes. If I've only had like an hour's sleep and I'm out fishing and working and doing all sorts of stuff, yeah, it drains you. It really does. Like today, I don't feel very well today. Those lives are not for the easily triggered. No, exactly. People tend to moan. I get a lot of, well, not a lot. I get a few people text me and like, you shouldn't drink on your channel. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. And I tell them all, at the end of the day, this is my channel. I'll put on whatever I like. At the end of the day, like, I age restrict the videos like that are bad, like that one. So what's the problem? Your kids shouldn't be watching an age restricted channel, eh? So it's not my problem. I try and be as respectful as I can, but at the end of the day, I'll put on what I want on the channel. Have you thought about buying a little boat or... Yes, Phil's fines, definitely. Like I said before, when I get on the roads on a car or quad bike or something like that, I'll definitely be getting another boat. See you later, Earl. Red deer in my back. You'll always get people love to moan. Yeah, exactly. The haters have never meant much to me. We get so much positivity on this channel, like the hate goes straight over my head. To be fair, I'm quite thick-skinned anyway. Ever tried airsoft using... Yeah. I used to have loads of BB guns. When I was about 17, I had a whole wall. It was similar to like the size of that. And the whole wall was full of like, what did I have? I had all sorts. But yeah, I had tons of them. That's why as mods we deal with them. Yeah, you know it. Oh, I'm not feeling too great, that's for sure. Have you always wanted to be a fisherman? And how does your girlfriend feel about your YouTube channel? That's a good question, David. Um, well, the story of it was I wanted to be a commercial fisherman, but my dad wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me. My dad was a commercial fisherman for 19, 20 years, and he lost like 14 friends out at sea. So he said the last thing I'm having is my son dying as well. So he wouldn't let me go on the boats. So like fishing was always a hobby until this point. Um, yeah, and my girlfriend, she's a saint. When it comes to me and my channel, she's like, get your video, do what you need to do. At the end of the day, it's all about respect, eh? Like I make time for my girlfriend and my family. I make time for my channel, and that's it. But yeah, it was my dad's. My dad's the reason that I didn't become a commercial fisherman. Ha, no worries, Davey. I drinking, watching you anymore, saying I cannot. I don't know. British folk love a good whinge about something. That's nothing. Yeah, it's true. Why don't you do a weekend camp out, eating only what you catch? Seeing other channels do similar would be interesting. Yeah, I do. I plan to do like a 48-hour survival mission or something like that. Yeah, I do plan to do stuff like that for sure. Hi Jay, what's the best bait to catch bass with? Worm, peeler crab, or worm. Any worm baits are good. Logworm, ragworm. Worm is, I don't know what about it, but rockworm or worm is one hell of a bass bait. It seems to just, when everything else fails, you throw a bit of worm out and you'll catch one. Yeah, those are probably my top two, to be honest. Peeler crab and worm for sure. Respect the sea, it takes no prisoners. That's definitely right, Mally. Where did your dad fish? Up in Scotland. He used to come back for a week and then he'd be gone for 3 weeks. Then he'd come back for a week. The Outer Hebrides and stuff like that. He's fished all over, my dad. Finally been and got my new head torch, Jay. About time. It's not a lie. If I was a commercial fisherman for 14 years, cost me my wife and family. They never knew if you're coming home. Yeah, exactly. Definitely. I still remember my dad bringing home giant bloody octopus. They were like this big, massive things. Giant brown crabs, lobsters, all of it. It was amazing. Forgive me, but the first time I watched the channel, I thought you were a knob. Sorry, mate. uh, it was me that was a knob. I'm converted. I love what you do and how you do it. Respect. That's a fair opinion, John. At the end of the day, I'm quite a loud and confident person. So at the end of the day, some people don't like me, and I'm fine with that. But no, I'm glad you came back, buddy. Nice one. That was a very honest statement there. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, definitely love to see a 48-hour survival. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I might do it on a smaller tide though. On a big spring tide, it's going to be easy. I will live easy. But I might do it on a smaller tide, so I have to hunt a bit for what I find, you know? Hi Smash, do me a favour, tell my boy Jacob to get on with his homeschooling. Get on with your homeschooling, mate, then you can get out fishing. School's very important, mate. I wasn't very good at school, and I'm not very good at maths, English, or anything, mate. So definitely get your studying in. Did your dad ever fish in Fifi? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. He fished everywhere. He skippered a couple of boats as well. Do you not use wire traces for conger? Do you just prefer mono? I think wire makes it harder for them to twist and reckon trace. The reason I don't use wire is because we release a lot of congers, and in the past when I've used wire, they've spun round and they've cut a hole into the conger. So I just tend to use really thick mono now. Good question though. So when's the next time you go out to get shell? Larry the lobster crow. Keep it up. Cheers, Jonathan. What's your philosophy when you have the rare blank? It's not rare, mate. It's just because I go almost every day that it looks like I catch a lot. I went for gilt edge 6 days in a row. Well, say days, 6 trips in a row. I was like day and night, day and night, day and night. And I blanked. I couldn't catch a bloody thing. I don't know. I'm very determined. If I want to catch something, I won't stop until I at least try and get it. It was funny. I did those 6 trips, and then I went out with the shrimp net, and I caught that £8 bass. So I believe I blanked just to get that bass. I think it was fate. Yeah, it's good question. But yeah, I don't get stressed out if I blank. It is what it is. It's fishing. Morning, Smash, and all the fam. I get to watch before work today. Nice one. It's called fishing, not catching, is what I say. No, it's true. That's why they call it fishing. Do you think you will ever do a catch and cook abroad? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. If I go on holiday or something, I'll definitely be doing catch and cooks and different stuff. I'm hoping to get over there this year. That'd be good. Guernsey's such a brilliant place, mate. You'd love it. And like I say to anyone, because I get a lot of people text and say, if I come over, will you come out for a beer or go for a meet or something? But I can't promise that I will, but I would definitely try, you know? At the end of the day, I'm a very busy person with what I'm doing at the moment, but yeah, if I've got the time to come out with you guys, I definitely will. Would you do another drinking shed live? That was epic. As long as you guys promise not to donate so much. You almost had me in proper tears. That was crazy. But no, I appreciate it. That live was mental. I think the beers didn't help. Have you tried fennel in your butter mixture when you steam? No. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest with you. Do you have a boat? No, I don't. Drake, cheers, buddy. Appreciate it. It's called fishing, not catching. That's it. Have you ever squid beak? Do you mean, Jaden, do you mean like bitten by a squid? I've never been bitten by a squid. I've seen someone get bitten here by a cuttlefish. And it looked like a parrot had just taken a chunk out of it. Out of his arm. That was mental. I'm a bit cautious with them. Hi Smash, can you pump worms? Black log. You could probably do it with the blow log. We don't get much black log here unless it's like a 0.6 tide. You need to go right out. Because our beaches are not like the UK where you've got like a massive expanse of clear sand. We've probably got like 2 or 3 beaches that are about 100 metres wide, and that's it. That's the only sandy beaches we get. And there's always rocks mixed in between it all. So, yeah, we just don't get the number of black log, but we do get them now and again, you know. Peter, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you. No, it's not laugh out loud. Get me through furlough. Going salmon fishing tomorrow. I'll upload my channel after. Fair play. Do you ever eat conger? I've done a conger catch and cook, Mark Wilson. I do plan to do another one. I will do another conger catch and cook, but only on a fish that's like bleeding or gut hooked or something. I don't like to take them otherwise because they're my favourite fish to catch. So yeah, I prefer to put them back. John thought you was a knob and now does not. But Inglorious still thinks you're a knob. And I still think he's a knob too, Brian, don't worry. That's the thing, me and Inglorious has got a weird friendship where we will rip each other to pieces, right? We will insult each other and all that, but we'll still be best mates at the end of it and have a laugh, you know? It's all banter at the end of the day. So yeah, don't take any of it personally, like, this is just the way me and him have always been. If he insults me, I'll call him something worse, you know what I mean? That's the way it is. Smash fishing, baby, woohoo! Hello from New York City. That's a long way away. I'm in the COVID capital of Wales. Oh, God. Hope all goes well, buddy. Right, mate. Do you wreck rod eyes often? And do you fix yourself besides top eyes? Yeah, we fix them ourselves usually. We're not the best at wrapping and stuff, but yeah, we fix them usually ourselves, mate. I don't break very many, though. It's like the odd one or two gets broken. Or like Sam the other day. We were gilt edge fishing, eh? And he went to cast and his bail arm switched over and his rod hit the rock and snapped 3 eyes. Oh, that was a gutted one, that. Hope you're well. Finally got to the sea yesterday. Nice. Right, I'm going to end the live there, guys. Everyone's turned up now. So, I'm going to go chill with the family for a bit and sort my belly out. I don't feel too good, so. I can see Wales from my house. Nice one. Happy days. Alright, I'll see you later, guys. Hopefully I've got a video for you tomorrow because, well, we're going to be out tonight. So, fingers crossed for that. Hopefully the Terminator pot's got a massive Larry in. That'd be sick. Or maybe a few prawns in the prawn pot. But, yeah, we'll see, guys. Stay tuned, eh? Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.